This is Alexander Playtime Williams of PlayTimeCares.com.
What's up, world? This is Alexander Playtime Woods of PlayTimeCares.com, giving you a full SmackDown recap from March 31st, 2016. They didn't say where this one was from. Maybe it was in Brooklyn, New York. Maybe it was a little bit closer to Dallas, Texas. You know why? Because WrestleMania is only, at this point, hours away. Yeah, hours away. So they didn't really say where they were. They had, of course, SmackDown is pre-recorded, so I'm assuming that since Raw was in Brooklyn, New York, that they just went ahead and did the show there, and then got everybody shipped out to Dallas so they can prepare for WrestleMania. They only had two people on commentary. You had Mauro Ranallo and Jerry the King Lawler on commentary. It started off with AJ Styles versus Heath Slater with the rest of the Social Outcasts. Well, AJ Styles was able to fight off everybody and land that phenomenal elbow on Heath Slater. Hey, pin victory. Match was only a 2 out of 5. It was the average match. Let's keep in mind, WrestleMania is less than a week away. It's less than 3 days away. They're not going to sit there and have all of their talent injured this close to the actual biggest show that they have for the year. And let's think, the last 2 months, the last week, the last 2 weeks, the last 3 months, pick a time frame. A lot of people have gotten injured. They got a lot of people injured. So they couldn't risk having people getting injured for WrestleMania. They just couldn't. This SmackDown was this wasn't even a halfway speed. This was maybe like 45-40% speed that they were going. So what they did is they start showing off the AT&T Stadium where WrestleMania is going to be held in Dallas, Texas. They start showing that off the inside, outside, and then Renee Young and Byron Saxton, who's usually commentating, they were actually at the AT&T Stadium, and they started doing the recaps of everything. So the first one they did was they talked about the Shane and Undertaker's scenario where, of course, if Shane wins, he gets control of Raw. If Taker loses, he gets, this will be his last WrestleMania. And then they talked about Sting being inducted into this year's Hall of Fame. And then it went to pretty much the Dean Ambrose and the Brock Lesnar situation, and they did a montage for that. Then it went to a Raw recap of Triple H and the Dudley Boys jumping, Roman Reigns, and then at the end of the night, Roman Reigns and Triple H having to be separated. Roman Reigns diving over the rope and top rope and landing on everybody and all that type of stuff. Then it went to Snoop Dogg being a celebrity. He's going to the celebrity wing of the Hall of Fame. There's a lot of questions on whether or not he should actually make it. Have you seen how many times the dude has been on with the WWE? Duh. Of course he deserves to make it. I mean, he's one of the better ones on it. He's made more appearances than mostly everybody on there. The only person that was a shoo-in for the Celebrity Hall of Fame wing for me is Pete Rose. I mean, he played some crucial moments for the WWE. So outside of him, of course, Snoop deserved to make it, but that's neither here nor there. They went to the second match of Jey Uso versus Devon Dudley. Back and forth action with both team members, actually, because they're going to meet up for WrestleMania. The tag team's going to meet up. They both were interfering for a little bit in this match, so that was actually surprising. But the RDS, the Ron Dam Simmons finisher from Devon Dudley, that spine buster, boom, that forced spine buster to Jey Uso ended that match. Match was a 2 out of 5. Like I said, they only going 40-45%. The next thing they showed was a video montage, a really nice video montage of the Diva Revolution and how those three ladies, Sasha Banks, Charlotte, Becky Lynch, how they really reshaped the Divas division for the WWE recently. It was a really nice montage. You should see that. Then they did a recap of WrestleMania 2014, which that was Yes Mania. I believe that's New Orleans. Yes, it was. And that's when Daniel Bryan beat Randy Orton and Batista to get the belt, and it turned into Yes Mania. And then, of course, they talked about the show that they have on it. I'm telling you, watch it on the WWE Network. Thank you, Brian. It's actually really good. I mean, it's really, really good, really emotional. That's a really good one. Then the next thing they talked about, what was it? It was a Raw recap of pretty much Kofi Kingston beating Alberto Del Rio, and then Coach, Jonathan Coachman, ex WWE commentator Jonathan Coachman, um, announcing that ESPN is going to do live cut-ins for WrestleMania all day Sunday. Then him saying that he liked Booty-O's, and then him dancing with the New Day. And after that, let's see what else they did. They did a montage of the issues that Roman Reigns and Triple H has been having. Keep in mind, Roman Reigns was the one that speared him after he won the title. So, I mean, that's kind of like he started it. And then the third and final match was Dean Ambrose versus Eric Rowan. Of course, they need a build-up for Dean Ambrose versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Dean Ambrose is very, very undersized, so of course he's going to fight Eric Rowan. Of course he's going to win the match. We already know that match is going to be a 2 out of 5. He pulls off the dirty deeds and win it. But see, they had to showcase that he was able to take punishment and still be able to overcome and beat the bigger guy. And that's just what happened. I mean, he pulled the dirty deeds out of nowhere, won the match. 2 out of 5, like I said. Look, thank you for listening. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Follow me on everything. Playtime Cares. I follow back, people. I follow back. Hey, and hey, hopefully WrestleMania can live up to the hype, because they have a lot of questionable moments and the writing has been kind of but hopefully WrestleMania will be good this Sunday. Playtime out.